this video, we're learning how to play Four Strong Winds by Neil Young, a great song for beginners with mostly open chords. I'll also show you a few easy ways to add some more flavor to the intro that are going to sound really nice. Welcome back to Relax and Learn Guitar. I'm Kevin, and this is Maggie May, and I didn't have my treats ready. So here you go. Oh my goodness. Very, very picky today. My wife Vicky's behind the camera.
Hello.
Let's get started. So in this lesson, we're going to cover a few things. We're going to cover the chords, the rhythm, and I'll show you a strum pattern you can use the entire song if you like. We're going to cover all the different song parts, including a very cool intro. Then at the end, we'll put together a little playthrough. You can play along so you can feel confident when you play this one. So for the chords for this one, we have a C chord, a D minor chord, a G chord, which I'm going to recommend, or maybe just require, you to play it like this, and that'll make more sense here later. And we do have an F chord. If you can play the bar chord, by all means do that. But you can also get by playing your F chord like this. And for some more songs you can practice your chords along with, be sure and click the link in the description below. Pick up my free song lesson bundle, 3 classic rock songs, everything you need to play, tabs, lyrics, chords, strumming. It's in the link below. Definitely check it out. So the chord progression is going to be a C to a D minor to that G and then back to C. We're going to use this strum pattern for the intro. Probably the most important thing to do for this introduction is to not stop strumming up and down with your strumming hand. And let me play it through here for you. You'll see why, and then we'll break it down. So it goes like this. So for this intro, it's really important to keep that 8th note pattern going. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. If you want, you can just play that strum pattern with this chord progression and it's going to sound fine. I need to remember to slow it down. But what I'm doing there is I'm just doing a couple of little things to add some flavor here to the intro. For the C chord, I'm just lifting up my index finger off of that 2nd string on the and 3, if you're counting it. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then you go to the D minor and you do the same thing, only this time you're lifting your index finger off the 1st string. So. And if you want to give yourself a little more time between that C chord and that D minor chord change, you can just strum up on your open strings. I call it the no chord. So real slow. Then we go to a G. Got a little bit different of a rhythm here. We're going to be playing that G chord with our middle finger here on the 5th string. Ring on the 6th, pinky on the 1st string. That frees up our index finger to move around, which Neil Young loves. That's one of his things. So we have the G chord that goes like this. So it's down, up, down, up. Index finger down on the 2nd string, 1st fret. Then your pinky down on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. You're strumming up there. So it's and then back to the C chord, just that straight pattern. Then start over, same thing on the C chord again. D minor. Then we get to this G, and he does a cool little recurring theme that happens throughout the end of each line with this G chord. So what I'm doing here for this G, I'll slow it down real slow here for you. You gotta keep on strumming. You gotta keep the down, up action going. And I'll just call out what's happening with this first string. That's where we're gonna be moving our index and our pinky. Our index is gonna move up and down on that first string, first fret. Our pinky on the first string, third fret. So you have the G chord with a down, up, then down with an open E, up on the 1, then back down, up on the 3, then back down, up on the 1, then back down. Then you have an up, down on the open E string. Then you put your pinky down into the second string, third fret for an up, down. Then the last is an up strum with no, with an open first and second string. So from the top, it's like this.
That's pretty. I like that.
You like that?
Yeah.
Speaking of like, if you like this video so far, be sure to hit the like button. Easy way to help out the channel, helps other folks see the video. We'd really appreciate it. Then after that introduction, we get into the song, the first verse. The cool thing with this song, the verses and the chorus, it's the same chord progression over and over. C, D minor, G, C. Over and over. There's a slight little variation here we'll talk about. One strum pattern you can use for the entire song if you like. We're going with the old faithful. Down, down, up, up, down, up. So each of these chords would get one of those patterns or measures. Down, down, up, down, up. So for this first verse, it would be, I think I'll go out. I think I'll go out to Alberta. G, C, back to C, to D minor, and then that G with the same theme that we played in the intro. So it's, I just love that. I love that. Just slow it down really slow until you can get it. And once you do it, it becomes more natural and just kind of flows. Back to C, D minor, I, G, one more C. Then we do a D minor, F times to G.
A good campfire song.
Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Folks know it. Neil Young is the man.
Yep.
And you can adapt it. So whatever like ability level you're at, just choose that pattern and that kind of challenge for yourself. The what I want to say there about that F chord. So if you're playing the bar chord, even if you're not, your middle finger is going to be kind of an anchor here. It's going to stay on that third string, second fret. So here's the D minor chord. So it stays down, so you don't have to your hand can kind of move around that note. You can play the bar chord like this, or you can go, if you, make sure I play it right there. You don't have to play it as a bar chord. You can play this shape for the F chord if you like. And then into the chorus, we're gonna stick to that same down, down, up, down, up. It's the same chord progressions, the obviously the lyrics and the melody changes. So for the chorus we have 4 strong winds that blow D minor, 7 G to C, stay on C, D minor, and G, C, R, D minor, then I'm G for moving C, oh, D minor, F, G. So grab your guitars, play along with me here, make sure you are in tune. I'll do the intro, verse, chorus, and the outro, just so you can kind of see how the different parts and hear how the different parts fit together. So here we go. We'll start with the introduction. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... C, D minor, G, C, back to C, go, 4, still I wish, and I'll ask you, could we be? Good times, and I'll look for you. Look for you. Next up, check out this video here for some more Neil Young to keep you on the right track there. Remember that Vicky and Maggie and I appreciate your views and your support here on YouTube. We're having a blast with it. Remember, you're never too old to learn, and we will see you guys for the next lesson.
Take care.